guys, Joy here. So do I have any tea lovers here? I'm a huge tea lover. So I'm gonna show you how to make this warming, spicy latte. I absolutely love it. It has turmeric and cinnamon and cardamom in it. So easy to make. Plus, I'm gonna tell you about my free tea challenge that you can join. Hey guys, Joy here. So you might not know this about me, but I'm a huge tea drinker. I've been a tea drinker for a really long time. I actually first started drinking tea when I was in high school because everyone else was drinking coffee, and I realized that coffee really didn't make me feel good. So I started drinking green tea, and I immediately noticed that I had energy, but not like that jittery energy. And so fast forward over the years, I have enjoyed so many different blends and different kinds of teas. You know, when I was pregnant, I had to take a break from green tea because I became really sensitive to caffeine. So I drank many different types of herbal teas. But you know, over the years, I really got to know what makes a good tea. And part of it is what's not in the tea. So I didn't realize this, but there were years that I was drinking teas that were full of additives, artificial flavors, artificial colors, dyes, just not what you want to be putting in your body, because tea is such a great opportunity to increase your nutrients, increase antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. Since I'm such a tea lover, a few years ago, I developed my own line of teas because I wanted to bring you guys teas that you know you can trust, that are free of junk and are so good for your body. So I have a detox tea, I have a rejuvenate tea, which is very anti-inflammatory, and now, ta-da, I have a brand new tea called Rise and Shine. So this tea I like drinking in the morning for obvious reasons, a great way to rise and shine, and I like making a latte with it. So I'm gonna show you how to make one of my favorite morning lattes, and also I wanna share with you all the amazing ingredients that make up this wonderful tea. My teas are made of all organic ingredients, which I think is really important because you don't want to be sipping on pesticides. But the main tasting notes in my tea are turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, cardamom, basically all superfoods. This is what turmeric looks like in its raw root form. It is in the same family as ginger. This is what turmeric looks like when it's powdered. Turmeric is very anti-inflammatory. It's also fantastic for detoxification of the liver. Ginger as well, really good for soothing a sore tummy, really good for reducing inflammation in the gut. And also my tea is really warming and has a nice spice to it. These are cardamom pods. This is what cardamom looks like. I have the nutmeg here only because I'm putting nutmeg into my latte. And then my tea has cinnamon in it as well. And in my latte, I'm also gonna put some raw honey. Now, something you don't see pictured here is the coconut extract. So I also have organic coconut extract added just for flavor. It sort of softens the flavor of the turmeric. So if you are not a fan of turmeric, you don't drink this tea and think, oh my gosh, I'm just sipping on turmeric. It has a blend of so many other ingredients. But coconut extract is like, you know, when you bake and you add vanilla extract, it's the same idea. So like I said, you can see there's no junk whatsoever. And what you see is what you get. So I'm just gonna pour some in here so you guys can give it a smell. I know you can't really smell, but I'll smell on your behalf. But see all those beautiful colors? That's the turmeric and the ginger and the tulsi. Oh, it smells so amazing. This is really nice on a cold day, a crisp, cold fall morning, really warms you up. So there's lots of ways to enjoy tea in general. Like I already said earlier, I love to just, at night, I just love having tea on its own, but in the morning, I tend to like a latte. So I have my little teapot here. I'm gonna add about 1 teaspoon of tea leaves into here. By the way, each bag gives you about 40 cups of tea. And then I'm gonna add some hot water. And this tea actually steeps pretty quickly. So the flavors are just so powerful. And that also really speaks to the phytonutrients. Phyto means plant. This is a very nutrient dense tea. So what I'm gonna do is while that's steeping here, by the way, this latte I'm gonna make, brewing that much would actually give me probably 2 cups of tea because I find that this particular tea really is nice and strong. So while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna steam some milk. Now, if you don't have a fancy schmancy espresso machine, then you can just get like a milk foamer. You can buy a milk steamer on its own. You can also just warm it on a pot, and then what you could do is toss your tea and your milk into a blender, and you could blend it up and that'll make it nice and frothy. Okay, so for my latte today, I've actually got a mix of almond and coconut milk in here. I prefer non-dairy milks just because cow's milk tends to really bother my stomach. You could use goat milk as well. That's another option, and for a lot of people, goat milk is less problematic than cow's milk. Also, you could make your own nut milk. I have a really great recipe on my YouTube channel of how to make your own cashew milk. It's so delicious and you'll love how easy it is too. So let's steam this milk. I like those bubbles. I like the foam on top. I find that a blend of almond and coconut milk gives you the best foam. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Look at how foamy and delicious that looks. It's the perfect temperature, and my tea has also steeped long enough. If you could smell in here, it smells amazing. So you could make a misto. A misto is less milk than a latte. A latte is quite a bit of milk, so I'm kind of making, it's gonna be a combination of a misto slash latte. So I'm gonna add some honey before I add my milk. You can see inside the jar here, it has crystallized. This is raw unpasteurized honey, and it's totally okay that it has crystallized. That doesn't mean it's gone bad. Honey is actually like its own natural preservative. Honey actually never goes bad. So I've mixed in, I'm mixing in about half of a teaspoon of honey here. And then I'm going to add my milk. Add a little bit of extra foam. I've got 2 nice cups here. Then I'm going to add some cinnamon. I like to use Ceylon cinnamon. The flavor is really rich, and also you're gonna get more phytonutrients. So a little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon is also great for blood sugar balance, and there is cinnamon in the Rise and Shine tea. So you're getting a good pow of cinnamon. Now I'm gonna add some nutmeg. I just love these warming, healing spices. They're so delicious. And honestly, that's it. There's my Rise and Shine latte. I'm gonna take a sip now. It's so good. It's like a warm hug. Do you want a latte, Walker? I've got enough for 2. So if you want to grab a bag of my tea, which I highly recommend you do, just go to the description box. I have a link there of where to find it, but it's basically joyoushealth.com/shop. And also join me in my free tea challenge. It's 7 days, and every day you learn something totally new about all of the health benefits of tea and why adopting this habit is really going to help you boost your metabolism, get more, anti-inflammatory compounds into your body. You'll learn about how tea can help your digestion. You'll learn about how tea can help you detoxify better. So it'll just really reinforce the point that tea is so good for you, and I think it'll be an amazing new health habit for you. So if you want to join me in my free 7-day challenge, just go to the description box and you'll see a link right there. So I hope you guys try out my Rise and Shine latte. It's so delicious and warming. And if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, comment below, ask me your questions, and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys!